Hello students, good morning all of you and welcome back our online class Science 6th standard. Students, today we are going to continue our second chapter, that is the components of the foods. In the last previous videos already we have discussed about that deficiency of the diseases. Okay, so due to the deficiency of nutrients, different nutrients, okay, that we are facing that different types of disease like a goiter, like a marasmus, like a kwashiorkor. Already in the previous classes already we have discussed about that some diseases due to the some deficiency of the nutrients, okay, or deficiency among special types of food. But students, today we are going to discuss about that deficiency of vitamin and minerals. Okay, so if we know that students, vitamin and minerals are called as protective foods. Yes, because it protect from the disease. Yes, it protect from the diseases. So what is that vitamin? Already I have told A, D, A, B, C, D, E and K. These are the 6 vitamins already I have discussed. And what are the minerals also I have told? Calcium, sodium, iron, phosphorus. These are the general minerals what is helping for us and it is protecting from the different diseases. Okay, but students, today we are going to discuss about that, especially which vitamins or which minerals deficiency of this vitamin and minerals, what type of disease we are facing and especially where it is present. Okay, now look at the students table I have given that students here. You can read also in your textbook also. You can see that here it is there given vitamins, functions, deficiency, disease, symptoms and sources. It is very important thing students. You have to read thoroughly that table. Okay, because what are that deficiency, which vitamin, what is the deficiency, what is the symptoms and what is that which type of disease, what is the sources from which foods we are getting this vitamin and minerals. Okay, now let us see first of all here given vitamin A. You know that here given function, it keeps the eye and skin healthy. Remember that if you are unable to see that, you see the books also, open the books and should see. First one A, it keeps the eye and skin healthy. Loss of vision, night blindness. What is the disease you will face? You will face that night blindness. That means during the night time you are unable to see that, you cannot see that. Loss of vision in the dark. Symptoms कैसा होता? हमें जो symptoms कैसा था? If evening time if you are unable to see, that time you will feel, you have to understand that it is a deficiency of vitamin A. Okay, did you understand? It is the symptoms. Disease क्या होता? Vision. If you lost the vision. नेक्स्ट किधर से हमको मिलेगा, वो कौन सा खाना खाएंगे, तो वट एवर द फूड्स वी आर गेटिंग, वट एवर द फूड्स वी नीड्स, देन इट विल, इफ यू विल टेक दैट सच फूड्स, देन इट विल कंप्लीट द विटामिन A. That means you will get the vitamin A. What is that? Carrot, tomato, green leaf vegetables, yellow fruits, mango, milk, butter, fish, liver oil. That means such foods if you will take, then we will get the plenty of vitamin A and we won't face that eyes problem. So especially every day you have to take the milk and especially you have to take that carrot, green vegetables, leaves, green leaves vegetables, liver. If you are taking that non-veg, that means according to the sources you have to remember. The special one thing you have to remember the students, if that you are facing that vitamin A, deficiency of vitamin A, you will face that, what is that? Especially the blindness. Okay, that you will face that disease, blindness or the loss of visions. And skin also healthy. The B complex क्या होता? Then B complex or B1, there are different, B complex means there are so many types of vitamin B is there. So that's why B1, B2, B3, B6, B12 like that vitamins are there. That is called vitamin B complex. And generally it helps the energy releasing. It gives that energy releasing and it gives the special energy to the body. And what is the disease? Very lack of or the deficiency of vitamin B complex, you will face that very. That means your mouth near also there are 2 sides, you will be make that crack, that is called as a very. Okay, and a very little energy work, weak muscles, you will won't face that what is that get to do the work properly, because you won't get that energy, like generally it requires that carbohydrate foods like. Okay, so what are that? Cereals, peas, potatoes, yeast meat and milk. Because if you take that carbohydrates foods, then you will complete that your what is that, you will get that vitamin B complex. Okay students, now we will get that vitamin C. Now we understand that B complex or vitamin A, B, C, D, E and K. I told how many vitamins? A, B, C, D, E and K. A over, that is the deficiency of A. We are facing that blindness or that eyes problems or skin healthy. Then after we will get that B complex. B complex is the very deficiency of a B complex. We will face that this is very okay. And that very where we will get? We will get from the meat carbohydrates foods like cereals, peas, potatoes, yeast, that bread and meat or milk. Next B12. B12 is also students B complex. That is we will get the formation of the red blood cells. What is that? If you will get that B12, then that is called as what is that? B12, and will get that what is that? It will formation. It helps to formation of the red blood cells. That means your blood will increase. Okay, and due to deficiency of B12, okay, we will face that anemia. That means you will lose. If the red blood cells or that blood will reduce in your body, then you will face one very dangerous disease, and that is called as anemia. Okay, and blood is deficiency is red blood cells, so skin looks pale and lack of appetite. That means your skin will become that pale, like yellow color, like that you will feel, and you won't get happiness and you will feel tiredness. So where you will get meat, liver, bread, yeast, fish and milk. From that you will get plenty of B12. Okay students, now we will study about the vitamin C. Keep teeth, gums and bones healthy. So vitamin C helps for that what? Our teeth, our gums and skin, special to make a healthy. Vitamin C. Okay. So students, you know that students, whenever you will do brush or you will eat apple or you will eat guava, at that time sometimes some students the mouth it will secrete that what is that blood will come out. So why it is happening? Due to the lack of vitamin C. So whenever the gums won't strong and it is not correct, that time it will happen what? The blood, the bleeding will come. So that's why deficiency of vitamin C. And this if you take, and that is disease, what is that? Scurvy. Okay, what you should say? Scurvy. And remember the students, the disease and vitamin and where you should get. So vitamin C is scurvy, vitamin B12 is anemia, vitamin B1 is called very, and vitamin A is called night blindness. Next, where will get? What is the symptoms? Swelling and bleeding, gums, swelling of joints. Our joints is there, it will get that paining, and from our gums, whenever we will do the brush or we will eat some apple or that fruits, that from that at that time the bleeding will come. So that is due to the deficiency of vitamin C, and especially this disease is called as scurvy. And where will get citrus fruit like so types of taste, orange, lemon type like the things is there, tomato, orange and sprouts. That things if you take, you will get the plenty of vitamin C. Next we will go for the students vitamin D. Okay, the vitamin D, the formation of the strong bones and teeth. Students, vitamin D helps for that bones. Okay, that's why during the morning time and evening time, small children, there our mother or that grandmother, they are keeping the children to what for? Child, they are keeping the oil and turmeric, and they are standing in front of the sunlight, because from the sunlight in the morning and evening you will get that what is that? Plenty of vitamin D. That's why we are standing in the early morning. Okay. So next, vitamin D, due to the deficiency of vitamin D, we will face that what? Rickets, and also it is for small children for rickets, and for the adult for osteomalacia. Rickets or osteomalacia is the deficiency of vitamin D. For the children for it will be rickets, but for the adult for it is the osteomalacia. Okay, and weak bones, deficiency of teeth, low legs, and development of what is that? Pigeon chest and conditions. So this the symptoms. Whenever you will face that deficiency vitamin D, then your leg bones will get that pain, weak bones will become that sick like, okay, it won't be strong. and where we will get sunlight, milk, fish and eggs. From this we will get the plenty of what is that? Vitamin D. Okay, so generally I told you in the sunlight also morning and evening if you stand, then also we will get the vitamin D. Next students, vitamin K helps in blood clotting. You know that students, vitamin E and K is that blood clotting. If your finger will cut, then it won't stop. So that's why if you will get that, if you have plenty of correct ratio of that vitamin K, then it will stop, that flow of the blood will stop. So bleeding from the gums also students, vitamin K they are also bleeding from the gums also. From your mouth it will, whenever you will brush, automatically continuously the blood will come out, it won't stop due to the vitamin K. And where you should get spinach, cabbage, eggs and liver. So from this source of the food we will get that what is the vitamin K. Okay, and other this all the parts already you have studied that, what, and you have to remember the students vitamin, what is that sources and what is the disease. That is very important. A, B, C, D, E, K, that vitamins you have to remember. Okay students, next students will discuss about that. So look at here students, I want to say to you that functions and deficiency. So what are the functions? Healthy bones and teeth and burning, that helps the blood clotting. Deficiency, bones and loose decay, and that means these are the minerals. For that minerals, for what are that specially we are facing that some problems. So here that functions. Okay, here deficiency, symptoms and sources. Okay, so from where, what are the things we are getting from the sources. So especially if you will see that students, whatever that minerals we are getting, suppose healthy bones and formation help that blood clotting. So what are the deficiencies we are getting, that we will study in the next video. Thank you all of you, have a nice day.